What's up, my friends, and welcome to another homeroom announcements video. A lot of you care about the Schooled Zone and the direction it goes, and I really appreciate that. I have a lot of important news to give you about the channel, so be sure to stick around until the end of the video. And with that, let's get right into it. News item number 1. I'm changing up how I do homeroom announcements. I'm going to be featuring game footage instead of the chalkboard thing in previous HRAs. Right here in this video, for example, I'm going to be taking a relaxing horse ride around the city of Alexandria in Assassin's Creed Origins. It's one of the most beautiful locations in the game, and it'll make for a nice backdrop for the news. But why am I changing it up? Well, attitudes have changed on YouTube. I started my channel a little over 2 years ago, and if you thought attention spans were bad 2 years ago, they've only gotten worse. A lot of people these days can barely stay focused for a minute before they start darting to the next dose of stimuli. There's nothing I can do to change that, so I might as well cater to it. Plus, I put so much work into the graphics and animations and previous homeroom announcements that it just wasn't worth the time. My HRA videos would barely get 1,000 views, and in ad revenue, that's literally like $1. Which is the reason you haven't seen that fun little avatar in a while. That was a whole mess of work. So if I put in 10 hours spicing up the video with graphics or animation, and it made $1, well, you can kind of get the picture. And maybe you're not supposed to be paid for your time when you're making news videos, I don't know. But it came down to an efficiency thing. Anyway, just wanted to bring this up in case any of you missed the chalkboard animations for future announcement videos. For the next few months, I'll feature different Assassin's Creed Origin locations for the backdrop instead, which leads into news item number 2. Assassin's Creed Origins is the new Saturday Night Specials game now that I've completed the No Stone Unturned questline in Skyrim and dropped Mass Effect Andromeda from the roster. But Assassin's Creed Origins is so awesome that I will definitely finish this game, and all the while there'll be trivia walkthroughs giving you cool pop-up factoids along the way. Head over to my Patreon page if you want to see them in advance with no ads, or you can wait a couple of months and they'll appear on the main channel starting in January. News item number 3. For my Fallout 4 fans, the Fallout videos will continue, especially the No Mod Shop class. It's been such a hit on the channel, and there's so much more to show you once we finish up the Black Diamond lessons. I will be mixing in other content so the channel doesn't become lopsided, but if you're a fan of settlement building, there will be so much more to learn in the series, especially once we get to the double Black Diamond lessons. Now, once in a while I see a comment about how Fallout 4 is outdated, but honestly, I don't see it that way. Especially with settlement building, it's one of those gifts of the game that just keeps on giving. Plus, I can think of a number of games that are many more years old where communities have formed and people still play it all the time, like GTA 5, Minecraft, The Forest, Counter-Strike, etc., etc. So I'm not dissuaded by any of those comments. I don't want to put every egg in the Fallout basket, so I will continue to diversify as we've seen with the occasional AC Origins tips and tricks video, and I'll probably feature some Red Dead Redemption 2 next year when that comes out. But for the most part, the Fallout videos will continue. As if you couldn't tell already, I'm not a COD channel, not a Destiny channel, not an Overwatch channel. All fine titles, but I tend to gravitate towards more story-driven games with a lot of deep role-playing and factoid potential. And if there's a building element to it like Fallout 4, all the better. By the way, if any of you would like to suggest an upcoming game, that's actually one of the tiers on my Patreon page, so check that out if you want to get what you want and help the Schooled Zone out a little bit in the process. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know about the lineup for the next few months, and the building community we've gathered around the Fallout 4 settlement system has just been amazing. I love seeing you guys share knowledge and ideas down in the After School Club. So much so, in fact, that I'm going to be taking the After School Club a step further, which leads right into news item number 4. I am launching a Schooled Zone subreddit where you can go discuss various settlement building ideas and other gaming tips and tricks. I'll also be answering questions over there fairly often. I'd always wanted to start up a subreddit, but I just didn't have the time to get it off the ground. But then an enthusiastic viewer emailed me and volunteered to help set it up. I was so impressed with his initiative that I made him the primary curator of the subreddit. His name is Thomas, and you'll see him moderating a lot of the discussions and helping to cultivate a friendly and helpful environment over there. So, a tremendous thanks to Thomas for his help. I just now thought of this. Subreddit substitute teacher. Anyway, the link to the subreddit is easy. I bought the domain name afterschooled.club, and I linked that up. That will send you directly to the subreddit page. That way you don't have to type in the long URL each time. Now, this is the first time I'm announcing it, so there isn't a lot to see yet. In fact, be the first to start up a conversation over there. That would be awesome. You know, just keep it all helpful and friendly, and yeah, let's keep the conversations going off campus, so to speak. News item number 5. I'm going to be dropping my 1UP box unboxings. While they were fun videos, they just weren't getting a whole lot of views, and no one was really signing up for their own subscriptions. So while it was great getting free merch and all, the time and effort involved in making a video about the stuff to promote it and make it interesting to watch started having, diminishing returns. I'd rather make a video about some hot gaming topic and have it go viral than already know ahead of time that because it's an unboxing video, it isn't going to do so well, Some channels, all they do are unboxings. I just have to face the fact that I'm not one of those channels. But it was a fun experiment while it lasted. In addition, I had started calling around to children's hospitals to donate the excess toys, and interestingly enough, I ran into a bunch of unexpected barriers. First of all, they won't allow me to film or photograph the kids receiving the toys, which I totally understand when they explain the security concerns. Plus, I couldn't even be there to hand out the toys personally because of liability concerns. I'd have to mail them off to some off-site address and just hope they found their way. Anyway, it was just really discouraging. Long story short, here's what I decided to do. I'm going to do a giveaway of all the cool unboxing swag to you guys for the 75,000 subscriber milestone. One of the winning factors will be how you help get the word out about the Schooled Zone to get us to that benchmark. So be thinking about that over the next few weeks if you want to win. Huge box of awesome collectibles and all that stuff. Brand new, some of it completely unopened. I'm set to hit 75K sometime in January. Could be the end of January, but it could be earlier with your help. So I want to reward the people who are getting the word out, but I don't want to bury the headline here, which is news item number 5. The channel passed 70,000 subscribers, 8 million views, and 45 million minutes of watch time on Thanksgiving. Those who follow me on Twitter and Instagram saw my post about that. It was such a fitting holiday to get there too, because I'm so thankful to you guys for helping the channel reach this point. It's just amazing. It makes me want to ditch my day job so much faster so I can start posting more videos per week. I mean, when you're at the point where you're working your day job and all you can think about is just getting off of work and making videos for YouTube, I mean, it's at that point, it's like the ring is within your grasp, and you know what you should be doing. But we'll get there. You guys have made that path clear to me, and it just takes patience and the support of so many awesome folks like you. So thank you so much. That's all the news items I have for this round. I appreciate you sticking around to the end. Don't forget to head over to the subreddit afterschool.club and join in a conversation or start a new topic. Whatever you like. YouTube experts will tell you don't send people off of YouTube, But I want it to be a community building platform. If YouTube was all about the money for me, I'd be doing all kinds of crazy clickbait and I'd be, changing things up and just running with wherever the trends were going. But I have a passion for building this community, and that's really important to me, as you see from me answering so many of your comments and that sort of thing. That takes time, but I love it so much. So I'm going to keep on with that. In fact, one of the conversations we should start on the subreddit is what I should be calling you guys. I think it's getting near that time when it's appropriate to call you something other than just viewers. Don't want to call you bros or anything with army in it, We could go with students, but that kind of puts you guys below me, and I want it to be more equal, Anyway, no rush. If we come up with something by the time I hit 100K, that would rock. Alright guys, thanks again. Drop down and hit that notification bell so these videos are delivered right to your digital doorstep, and I'll be back soon with another awesome gaming video. See you soon. Love, peace, knowledge.